On April 24, 2010, the volunteers of the Day of Service in Johnson City, Tennessee were so numerous throughout the city that they were covered by the Johnson City Press and WCYB Channel 5 for their efforts.
This is the second year that we have done this, and we're hoping to make it an annual event. We are with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and we are very service-oriented, and we were hoping to make our community a better place by linking arms with other people in the community. And we're hoping to just spread it out so that it becomes an annual event, something that people look forward to every year and that want to help with. We're very service-oriented. We want to be about giving Christian service to who we consider our brothers and sisters all throughout the world, the churches worldwide. We really do want to help with the hands of others and link arms with them to do good for our community and kind of get involved and get to know the people with whom we work and we play and we live.
We have been sanding and paving this walkway for the community garden that they're going to have here. And so this is what we've been doing. One, it makes you feel good. Two, it helps people. Three, you get to be with people who have the same standards. You don't have to worry about things like that. It's a nice day. Why not?
We are putting down pavers at a garden entrance to make a nice entrance into the garden spot that Carver Park and Park and Recreation is developing out here. In the Book of Mormon is a scripture that says when ye are in the service of your fellow beings, you are only in the service of your God. And so we need to be doing service all the time for our fellow brothers and sisters. It's also something, perhaps 20 years from now, one of those little guys will come back here and say, I did that, I participated in putting that together down there. And have a lot of pride in having done service to the community.
Day of Service means to me that the community can link arms in doing something which is of benefit to everyone who lives in this community. It's also a time when we will develop friendships and fellowship and interrelationships which hopefully will grow into a community-wide awareness of the good things that we can do for our community.
The more we are able to work together instead of just on our own individual projects, own individual churches, but together as a community, we can get a lot more done.
What a great, that's the ultimate example, is Jesus Christ and his ministry where he served everybody, no matter if they were rich or if they were poor or what denomination, what religion they were. It really didn't matter to Christ. And in our Day of Service project, it really didn't matter what your background was. If you were willing to help to improve your community, you were welcome in our Day of Service project. The ultimate goal is to reach out and to link together both the corporate community as well as the citizens of the community, and to improve our community in whole. And what we did was had multiple projects throughout the city. Sprucing up areas, painting bridges, laying down paver brick, planting gardens, and involving all types of people, whether they were children or senior citizens. We even had several that were handicapped that were able to help out as well, and everybody in between. We had corporate sponsors such as Coca-Cola who provided Powerades and drinks for us during the project. We also had Home Depot who provided money and materials for our project as well. They were very, very helpful with our Day of Service project. We also had Earth Fair who fed us breakfast. Jane's Lunchbox, she also provided lunch for us.
Just making the community aware. I noticed that when we were there in the morning, it wasn't just the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints there. There were other organizations represented. And each year it seems like there's more participation with other organizations.
Just thought about those and how we're serving those kids that get to play at the park every day. So that's what it means to me. It's more because it was close to home. It's more just giving to people that I don't even know.
This last event, I was in one group of 16 or so groups, and each one had their own assignment. So I know it's much bigger than Wing Deer Park. There's some work in Buffalo Mountain, there's work all over that I had no idea about. And then I hear about the same thing happening in Kingsport, Bristol, other places in this general area. And I know from that, it's just, really, I don't know half of what's been done.
We're taught in the church that we are all children of our Heavenly Father. Since we are all children of God, that makes us all brothers and sisters.
I think that those who weren't there at the day of service, and going to the parks and who got the chore, who did all those gardens, I think they'll see that there's a lot of people out there who are trying to serve their community, trying to serve their fellow beings. And I think that they'll want to join in. And even though they probably didn't serve into the day of service, they probably saw us on the sidelines also and saw how happy we were. And I'm sure they'll want to do it next time. Or even do other things besides just the day of service.
I remember watching some people that were handicapped, and some of them in wheelchairs, some of them were not able to do some of the more physical things, but they had found some things to do that they could do, and they were out doing them to the best of their ability. And that really tells to me, and should tell to everyone, that there's nothing that can really stop us. Even if we have some small handicap, some problem of our own, there's always somewhere where we can serve and help each other.
While we were up at Buffalo Mountain cleaning up and spreading mulch, there was a guy who passed by that had been by Wing Deer, and he commented about how beautiful things looked and what a great job we were doing.
Actually, last year was our first year having done this Day of Service project. And when we first approached the mayor and the assistant city manager, their jaw hit the floor because they had never been approached by a group that wanted to do a project for the city without any kind of kickback, so to speak, or any kind of pat on the back, just a pure, simple day of service and giving to the community without asking for anything in return. And so this